Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Fiorentina have drawn yet another game against Torino, 1-1. So let's go ahead and talk about this game. I mean, I don't know really what has happened with Fiorentina. They have not won a game since the start of December. Their last win was 6th of December when they were flying high. Everything was going according to plan. They were in the title challenge as well. But since then, everything has gone downhill. They have not won for almost now more than a month, 1.5 months. They have not been able to win in Syria. That is such a big problem. And today again, I really, I cannot pinpoint what is going wrong at Fiorentina. You can say it's their bad luck. You can just say that they're like the decisions that the players are making are not right when it really matters. It has just gone horribly wrong for them for the last month or so. This game again, they basically dominated that entire game. Even before the red card incident happened, it was Fiorentina that they came out. They looked really good. They started the game on front foot. They took the game to Torino. Torino were under a lot of pressure at the early stage of the game as Torino were starting attacking and creating chances, and they were the team on the front foot and Torino were on back foot. And but as a credit to Torino, they did not let that the aggressiveness of Fiorentina get to them. They made sure that they don't concede early on, and they stayed in the game long enough. Then that red card incident had happened, and Fiorentina get an advantage. I mean, there was still 60 minutes to play, about 60 minutes to play when Torino were down to 10 men, and then Fiorentina had a chance to go ahead and basically get the job done. And they started very good for the early, started very good for them after the red card incident. Moise Kean goes ahead and he scores the goal. It becomes a 1-0, which was deserved for Fiorentina. You cannot say that they did not deserve it, because they were the team that were dominating in that first half. They were the team that were taking the charge. But second half comes in, and I would again say this is the thing with Fiorentina. I don't know. I really don't understand what has happened. But in that second half, I think it showed why in a little bit that why they are not able to win the games and get over the line for a month or so. It just feels like they are scared. They are not willing to make that final pass. For me, like, all the build-up play is perfect, and then when it's the crunch time when they have to deliver that final ball, that has been missing, and it has happening for a month or so now, that they're not able to deliver that final balls at the crucial decision that they have to make right at the end. They're not able to do that, and that is why they create chances, but majority of those chances are not really threatening. They are not that dangerous for the opposition team, and that is why they are not able to score the goals and get the points. And it happened today again. I mean, they could have easily scored 5-6 goals if the right ball was delivered right at the when it really mattered. Either the pass the final ball is too far away, or it is too early, or it is too late. It is happening, and I think that is a big problem for Fiorentina. They are missing that final balls. Torino, on the other hand, I mean, they were defending anyway before the red card, and after the red card they had to defend even harder because they were down to 10 men. They had a 1-man disadvantage as well. But credit to them, they defended really well, and they did not have that much possession. But when they had the possession, they really made it a matter. They created a couple of good chances, and before they scored a goal, like there was like 20 seconds before they had a great chance, and Fiorentina somehow survived, and within 20 seconds Torino get another chance, and this time they go ahead and score the goal, and they equalize the game, and it becomes a 1-1. And even then, I think the moment they get the goal, then they sat back. And you cannot really question Torino in that regard, because they are already down to 10 men. They needed to get something out of this game. They got that goal, and then they sat back. They made sure that they don't let go of the chance that they have, the opportunity that they have now there with getting off with getting that 1 point, because every point matters, especially in Serie A this season. Every single point matters, and they had to make sure that they don't lose this game. The onus was on Fiorentina. Let's be very honest about it. The onus was on Fiorentina that they had to get the win, especially, and the pressure was on them as well, especially with the Torino now down to 10 men, I think. And they created a lot. They had so many chances. They created so many chances, but I don't think, again, I would say it was not really that much threatening. Like the chances they were creating, you expect teams like Torino to be able to get rid of them. I'll be very honest with you. It was not really they were not really good chances from Fiorentina side that would really put Torino under pressure, or they would put the goalkeeper under pressure. I think they were quite easy, if I'm being very honest with you, and I think that is why they were not able to convert those chances, and the game ends 1-1. And as I said before, the last win that Fiorentina had in Syria was on 6th of December 2024. That is almost 2 months now, basically a month, more than 1.5, and it is now really starting to be a problem. I think that they are lucky in a way that the teams around them are at the same time are not catching up to them. They basically are out of the title race. I don't think they are going to be in the title race, but if they really want to stay back and stay and fight for those Champions League places, they really need to start winning some games, but they are not doing it. And I say that because they are lucky that the teams around them are not doing anything as well. I mean, Lazio have been quite inconsistent. Juventus are all over the place. Milan are not doing anything as well. So they are in a way lucky that the teams around them as well are not really up for it at the moment. And I think that that's the only reason that they are somehow still in contention for those European places, for that Champions League place as well. Fiorentina really need to do something very, very quickly, otherwise it could be a long and hard season for them. And the start that they had, I don't really want to pinpoint to that specific incident or in that inter-game, but if you really look back at after that game, Fiorentina's season has derailed. Whether it has affected the players mentally or something has happened, and let's be very honest, it has happened after that game. So it is maybe their players, so it has really affected them mentally, and they're not really able to get their heads back into the game, and that is why results like these are happening. So if they need to talk to someone, or they need psychological help or something like that, I think they should go ahead and really ask for it. But the performance wise, it's not like they are playing bad football. I would say they are playing the same way that they were playing before that, when they were winning the games, they were like on a 6-game winning streak, fighting for that title. But and now then they are playing the same way as well. But it's just that, as I said, the important decision that they have to make when it comes for that final boss, it is missing. Not in just this game. If you look back 2-3 games as well, it is that the final ball from Fiorentina, they are just not able to make that decision. Torino, on the other hand, they would be really happy with that point. They really needed that. Their performances have dipped themselves as well, so they knew how important this game was. I really thought that Fiorentina might edge it. I'd said it was going to be quite a tough game, and in a way, the game sort of went the way that I would have expected it to go, but my prediction was a bit wrong, because I thought that Fiorentina might go ahead and edge it in the end, but they were not able to do it. So yeah, that's it for me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys thought of Fiorentina's performance, and what do you think has happened, why their performances have derailed so far badly. Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers as quickly as possible, so please go ahead and then subscribe and help the channel out, and make sure that we reach to 500 subscribers quickly. Until next time, bye bye.